Are you too put together for scribbling? Because I sure was. I thought that I had it all together. I knew what I wanted, where I wanted to go. And then I didn't. Everything that I thought that I wanted when I got it didn't quite feel fulfilling. And it had nothing to do with what I got. It was just that I was trying to fulfill needs that didn't really mean as much to me as I thought they did. I had put myself into a place of fulfilling all of the needs and wants of society. And I thought that's what I wanted too. And it was around that time in my life where I realized that I needed to sort of reevaluate, that I started scribbling. And when I first started, it was mandalas, it was coloring mandalas or drawing mandalas. There needed to be rhyme and reason to what I was doing. I needed some structure. I wasn't feeling comfortable yet in the looseness of pure scribbling. And if that's where you are, that's totally cool. Scribble with structure. It's a place to start. And you never know where you're going to go from there. And because you never know where you're going to go, starting is always the most important part. Anyway, I felt too pulled together to be scribbling for most of my life. In grade 2, I decided that I wasn't any good at art. The girl who sat beside me could draw people way better than I could. So I kind of dismissed myself. And then as art class continued on, I'm just not very good at drawing figures and realism. I'm not good at realism. And most of schooling with art was realism. So I decided I wasn't any good at art. But I've always really loved color, and I've always really loved shapes. And so when I got to that stage in my life where I needed to reevaluate, someone asked me what I did for fun and I didn't have an answer. I started scribbling. I started putting all the colors and shapes on a page, and that was my little bit of fun. And as I did mandalas and made pretty pictures with the colors and shapes, the scribbling started to morph into something else. I think it might have been morphing with me. As I was discovering new things about me, I was scribbling in different ways. Maybe it was the opposite, actually. Maybe it was the scribbling was helping me discover different parts of myself. In fact, that probably is the case. In fact, the scribbling just helped me now discover a new thing. One of the things I realized as I loosened my scribbling is that my life needed to loosen as well. I had such a tight stranglehold of control over it. And don't get me wrong, I definitely reach for control when I feel like things aren't going my way. It feels much safer for me, the illusion of control. But it is just that control, a real illusion. And so now I don't worry so much about how put together or pulled together I am or appear to others. I'm more interested in what comes out of the looseness. I'm more interested in the discovery of whatever it is that's in my heart and soul than whether I appear to be put together. And that's feeling complete for me today. Thanks for being here and listening to my journey. I'll see you tomorrow.